now where there's a level to British culture. On one side, it's complaining it's too cold, and the other side, it's complaining it's too hot. And there's normally a sweet spot around here where we can't really complain because it's hot, but it's not that hot. And it's not been that hot for that long. I've hit that point now where I can complain. I feel like I can complain. I feel like I can complain the whole time if I'm being brutally honest. Because I didn't really go like, oh, this is. I'm more of a cold person anyway, so I never really liked the heat anyway. And before anybody asks, no, I have no idea how to translate that to freedom units. I genuinely have no idea. I kind of like look up to the people who can actually come up with that on the fly, because it doesn't seem like there's an easy sort of thing for it. Can I get rid of this blimmin' grok thing? I don't care about grok. I don't care whether things are truthful or not in that context. Anyway, I'm doing okay. I'm doing swell. I was thinking about the other day that I feel like I've been streaming long enough now that you can sort of go through and think and like go, oh, here are the different phases. I think there's at least 2 phases now. What was I doing? Conch. Yes, that's why I named this whole thing Conch. Because I got a conch. Gullet. I want to go in the hole. Oh? We're being flanked by something. Is this more Principe trying to steal stuff from me? No, they look even scarier.
I smell that Mataru Richling's perfume on you. You've got something I want. Give me the cornet of waves.
Minor positive? Oh. You must be the one Durillo originally hired.
Hold on. I thought he hired some dummy that bungled everything.
I ain't failed just yet. Not when I got you cornered.
Back off.
Not without the cornet of waves.
You're an idiot. The cornet is just a shell.
That can't be. Why else would Dario send us for it?
Her third face is a maelstrom of irritation and confusion.
Besides, you're here, aren't you?
She jabs a blade towards you. You really think he trusts some cheap thugs with a real treasure?
Then what would he want with it?
It's a relic of Ondra. See the runes?
I see him. Makes me think this shell is worth something after all.
Fuck, I knew that would have a problem. I didn't want to kill you. I was literally trying to do that to stop killing you. Oh, at least I get to see how she works, though. So are you a bow lady or are you a gun lady? You're a gun lady. Just a bird is a different thing. Heal companion, evasive roll. Okay. Takedown combo. Ooh.
Oh?
Alorth, you're my boy. You have a cool spell now. No, that's a bad spell. This bird? Get in there. Hit him. Ow, ow. I mean, that's the right person to be hitting. What? Yeah. They just left? Wait, did that not go off? I actually think I should probably be hitting this one.
can I do you for?
That sound is gonna get on my nerves. What does this do?
Arthek Worthen Roth.
Or I could do this.
Arthek Worthen Roth.
I like... it doesn't matter, just hit them with this attack again.
You were saying?
Yeah, to shoot this person.
Too slow.
You missed. Lagara, put some fire on this person.
Certainly.
Yeah?
You're dead. Okay, you're not dead. Oh, it does hurt you.
Happy to oblige.
I'm here.
Alorth, hit him.
I shall deal with this one.
You were saying?
The fact that you don't have a 100% chance of hitting some of these people makes me worried.
Yes.
I don't want to go through this area that I made.
What do you need?
I'm here. With relish.
I didn't want to kill you. I tried to negotiate. Cool dagger. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Back to the gullet. Wait, no, I wanted the hole. Ah, it's fine. There we go down. Where is the temple that I want? Is it in the ruins? We'll check the ruins just to see. But I don't think it... I think it's in the other place. Sorry, we'll check here, which is a ruin. But isn't the ruins. And then we'll check the ruins. This. Log zone. Can't run. Huh. We also could take the long way into the place. Isn't there a second chamber? Or am I completely wrong? I feel like there's a second chamber. Maybe it's in the old city? Yeah, let's try here. Okay, so that's where I put the shell. I thought there was a place where it's like, put the shell, and there's like, put the other shell. Here, place the second conch. Oh, I've lost that conch. Oh, oh, damn. Yeah, I lost that conch.
What have we here?
I know just the thing. It's done.
Oh, that's a large shield.
Yes.
That's a poleaxe. That's a really cool poleaxe.
I'll have this open. I've done it.
I mean, was it worth it for the shield? It's exceptional like that, so it's an inherently better metaphysics skill. Oh, I'm not making this dude metaphysics heavy. Well, at least I haven't been. I guess I technically I could use it instead of this. I don't think she wants to be using that sort of sword. Metaphysics, grant soul smite. So that one doesn't feel like it's hugely useful. I guess I could start just putting metaphysics as my main skill. How pissed off do you think that guy's gonna be? Well, can I use a poleaxe? I forget if I took that as a thing. No, I didn't. That's kind of annoying. I could do that just to have the poleaxe. How pissed off do you think he's gonna be? I don't really like the Principe in general, so like, am I that pissed off if they're pissed off with me? Probably not. But do I care about the weapons I've just gotten? I mean, the 5% off all damage, just even if I didn't buff it, is like, it's not insignificant. I mean, the difference for taking like 100 damage and 95 damage is notable. But is it like... Is it pissing off a whole faction notable? I'm not 100% sure. It might be. It might be pissing off a whole faction worth of, It doesn't seem to have acknowledged the fact that I don't have the thing now. Which means there's a small, maybe insignificant chance that they, don't actually know I've done it. Like, what are the chances? Pretty low, right? Pretty freaking low. But if it's true, that's huge. Like, sometimes I've assumed that I'm doing things the wrong way. This time around, I'm like 100% positive. Like, there's no way that to do this that it doesn't come across as definitely being the wrong way in this context. I mean, I'll go talk to him, see if I can get Hey, Rust.
I know who you are. I make it my bag to keep my eyes on the new fish that end up in the gullet. You're the type of scab that bores me.
Okay. Okay, well then how do I get to the guy? Oh, he's in the Narrows. I thought that was just that they were taking me through the Narrows. If he attacks me, well, screw it. I just go full on, the pirates don't like me. Am I that annoyed with that? Not really. If I don't have the pirates on my side, I don't have the pirates on my side. Who cares?
What do you require?
Is this the artifact you're looking for?
Let us hope so. Else Takano has played you for a fool. Already, he's ordered a shipment of marble with your money.
Apparently I can give it him even though I technically don't have it.
And now the real work begins. You must take this to the Undercraft.
I've taken all the stuff. Let's see how far I can get in this.
Funny how they never mention the real work up front.
Ay, Miko. It is but a jaunt. It lies just below Delver's Row. It is where goods of questionable provenance originate. Take the lift from Delver's Row, not the lift in the gullet, mind you. My associate Gwenfen will await you outside a passage in the old Juana style.
If you're just telling me now, then there must be a reason for the secrecy.
The ruins of the old city are perilous,
Perilous?
yet rumored to hide great treasures. Still, the Juana do not permit people to go there except to die. And yet,
He smiles.
among the ruins is a certain mosaic.
Go on.
The shell you found will reveal it to you. Gwenfen can explain all when you find her. It is said the old city was once as grand as Serpent's Crown. Whatever treasure you find there is yours to keep.
Thank God I've already taken it.
For now, take this. Consider it an advance.
I don't know what this is. Oh, right, yeah.
Yet you are still standing here, no?
A sly smile gleams behind his lips.
It is only a shame I did not hire you in the first place.
Oh well. Let's see how far I can go on this. But now that I know it's not hugely dismerit, yeah, you can have it. I don't know what the soul thing is, so I'm not gonna up it yet. How does it scale? Because it's saying it scales with metaphysics. So I might, like, start doing metaphysics with him. Is it worth bumping that up just for the percentage damage decrease? I mean, who did I lose? I lost my sneaky boy. That's fine. I never really cared about my sneaky boy. I need to remember this, so you need to remember it as well. At some point, we need to... Oh. At some point, we need to... make sure that my next proficiency is poleaxe, so that I can use the poleaxe, and also we need to debate whether to do the metaphysics thing once we're there.
Finally. Let's get this over with.
Okay. You think I'm in the positives now with the pirates again? Or like the neutrals? I don't expect to be in the positives.
It's darker than Andra's asshole in here.
Is that known for being dark?
All yours. Dario said you know what to do.
I mean, I do.
Is that it?
What exactly are you looking for?
There's an old temple of Andra. Dario said it was just past this door.
I could look for this temple.
Just what I was thinking. The one we need is bigger, and it should have a very specific mosaic. You'll know it when you see it.
He looks at the mildew walls and wraps her arms around her shoulders again.
I'll wait here. Come tell me when you found it.
You're scared to go yourself?
You know, the Juana send people down here to be eaten by monstrous horrors, right?
I'll see what I can do.
You can take whatever you can carry out of the temple. Just report back when you found it.
Very well. I found it.
Got something for me?
I found another cornet in the ruins.
I don't care where you found it, as long as it gets us into the temple.
How nice to see Dario employs true professionals.
I'm still holding the purse strings, wizard.
He spits on some stone tile and leans close, giving you an appraising eye.
Just so you know, we're not paying double for both, alright?
Okay.
Got something for me?
I mean, I did, but I guess I have to go find it again. It's in the old city, isn't it? Yeah. It always pauses around there, and I don't know why. Makes me wonder if I've got to compile the files again, but I don't know how to do that easily on Game Pass. So yeah, I had this thought, I don't remember if I started it, of like, there is a game I'd love to play through 100% on stream. But the problem with it, and the reason why I haven't, is because it's the game that made me think about the whole will I get sick of it halfway through kind of thing. Well, this is the temple, isn't it? But like, yeah, it's the one that's the reasoning behind why I always worry with all these games that why we paused. That we're going to have problems. And so I'm really worried that even though I'd love to play it through it all, because I love the story, I love the characters, the gameplay's interesting, I just don't feel like I could. And I've brought it up many times, but it's technically two games. It's both of the Pathfinder games that were made by Owlcat. They're games that I have tried consistently, and one of them is literally the game I've wanted to play with my friends before, and the other one is an insanely cool concept that really, like, I found really interesting as well. They're one of the few games where it feels like your decisions actually matter. But there's two major reasons why I really am worried about ever trying to play them on this. And it's one, the combat after a certain point, it's really obvious in the second game. It's a point where you're like, I know for a fact I am missing something here, because I am failing. And two, it has timed events that are time synced, and I don't like that.
Got something for me? Not much, apparently. Thought we'd been through this. I'm waiting for you to bring the goods so we can find Dario's mosaic and be out of here.
This mosaic must be important. It's obvious you don't like being here.
What are you saying? It's hot down here, that's all.
She shivers again.
Anyway, if the boss wants something, I don't question his orders.
Part of the kind of collapsed down here long ago. I'm sure there are some pretty pickings in the ruins.
Once Dario's got what he wants, you can dig around all you like.
But why does Dario want this mosaic?
If the boss didn't tell you, I'm not flapping my chops about it neither. The sooner we get that door open, the sooner we can get back to fresh air and warm company.
Have I screwed it up because I've already gone in? An old temple somewhere in the ruins. And it's not the old temple I found in the ruins over here. Not this. And it's not the old temple that I found the ruins in. Unless I didn't get close enough to them. We'll check again. But yeah, like the reasoning is mostly the secondary one. With time sync stuff, if I really care about it, I'll just look it up and make sure. Also, mods probably exist that can probably deal with that. I think that the main problem I've got is the fact that I have rage quit those games multiple times, and not because one thing's annoyed me, but because I've hit a boss that's either pissed me off so much, or the point in the game that has pissed me off so much. It's not really been a boss. That's wrong to say. It's that. It's always, it's been the... It's been a specific area in both of them. It's less prominent in the first game, but the first game has less stuff in it. But yeah, it's one of those situations where even when I've tried to go full on, like, easy difficulty, pick something that's shown to be low skill ceiling, mostly allowing the computer to pick the skills for my characters that aren't my companions, because I'm not sure what's right and what's good. Even when I've done that, I've still felt that, like, I've quit. It's been bad.
Got something for me?
I found the old temple in a flooded spot where the falls meet.
Good work. I'll make sure no one else disturbs it.
He claps you on the shoulder.
Meantime, Dario will be pleased to hear the news. How about you go tell him and collect your reward?
What does he want with the mosaic of Ukizawa? A smile freezes on her face.
Dario's the only one to talk about Dario's business. If I was you, I'd forget about this and take my pay. But it's your neck.
Well, it's a good thing I paid extra close attention to that mural before it vanished forever.
Funny. I like you. But yeah, I would love to play through those games, because I've made it to, like, I think the second to last act on one of them, and that took a proper, like, slog through one of the worst, the Demon City I always bring up. And the other one, I just love the concept of. And they do a really good job, and Owlcat in general does a really good job of this, but more so in those games, of feeling like your decisions are, not only that your decisions matter, because so many games do that, and well, say they're going to do that, and so many of them do it well, but having it that the world changes and feels like it changes because of those decisions, which are different things. It's little things like people walking down the street commenting, but like people do that, right? But that's all they do. That's all it feels like they do. But yeah, I love those games. I would love to play more of the first one and learn about those characters to the same way I learned about the characters from the second game, at least partially. Wish some of the things were a bit easier, because there was a character that's quite evil that I think is only evil because she's been stuck in the circumstances made her that way, and I'd love to make her good, but it takes a lot of effort.
What do you require?
So about the corner of waves.
A most agreeable topic.
I
Or
found
so
that
I hope.
I found a mosaic in a temple of Ondra deep in the old city.
Galarde! You Watchers truly are workers of miracles.
He claps and a figure waiting by the door scurries into the Narrows. What's your interest in Ukazawa? He smiles, but he fidgets madly with the gold on the hem of his tunic.
The mosaic is an ancient work of art. Such marvels must be preserved.
His fingers continue working at the hem. You're way too interested in this find and in keeping it a secret for this to be about art. Small gold thread comes away in her fingers. He frowns at it.
Let us discuss your payment instead. A suitable enough topic, no?
He clears his throat and produces a blunderbuss. After a brief pause, he whirls around and holds it out to you.
Never let it be said that Dario does not pay a fair price.
Indeed. Oh, yeah, sure. Farewell.
A moment, I almost forgot.
He takes the needlework from the table and unfurls it. It's larger than it initially looked.
Percamblanca. Take it and indulge my vanity.
Okay.
It is not as grand as the sails I once made, but my fingers are ever restless.
Nice. Reputation. Me? I want to see my rep. How is it with the principality now? Oh, they really don't like me still. Who does like me? The Valen kind of like me and Port Marge kind of like me. I'd like Nekatara to like me. And I'd like the... That's about it, really. Gun. What's this gun like? A one-handed blunderbuss. Is it worth putting on her? Do I have another gun? I have a fine pistol. She could use both of them. Is she proficient in that? Proficiencies. She's good with an arquebus, greatsword, warbow. Okay, so she's not good with pistols. Do I have a bow that she could use? Not really. She's good with greatswords, so I guess I could give her, like... Did it say saber as well? Just sword. Okay. So nobody can use this gun that we just got. Which is a shame. What's this? Oh, it's a colour. Cool. What else do we have left? Go to the gullet. We have a couple of brass citadel things to do. That probably is next on our list. After that, I'm not really sure. I guess we do main quest after that. So we got speak with Azanus in the brass citadel, and we have the magician one that isn't called the sorcerer. This one, Renato. This one is something I probably need to do at some point. This one, I guess we could start doing.
That corpse is pretty as a painting. Look, don't you see her?
We go Brass Citadel, then Sacred Stairs, then we consider doing the family thing. That's my thinking. Problem with Brass Citadel and going to these other places like the Sacred Stair, every one of them's going to have a new mission.
Halt! What is your business at the Brass Citadel?
I met the Hazuni Kafu at the palace.
You're the Watcher. The one who nearly caused a riot in Queensbirth. The Grand Secretary Atsura wants to meet you. His office is on the lower level of Imperial Command. Up the stairs. Once you're inside, go downstairs through the room on the right.
Alright.
Leave. No Valiant spy is coming through on my watch. I'm a merchant. I have business inside.
You want to see our walls, our cannons, our powder house. You must think I'm an idiot.
You've got one thing right.
I am very surprised at how that went with the principality guy. Although they still don't like me much, but I don't remember if that was -10 before. Oh, there's Uto. Hello, Uto. The man greets you with an arm crossed over his chest. He has a mass of scar tissue where his left eye would be. His hands are knotted with bulging tendons.
Looking for a pistol or an arquebus? Rawatai makes the finest guns in Aora, and I make the finest guns in Rawatai.
What makes your gun so special?
Craftsmanship.
He holds out his knotted hand, keeping them entirely still as he speaks to you. They're covered in small burns and scars that blur the varied pigment of his skin.
If you ask my superiors at Imperial Command, they'll tell you our main exports are saltpeter and metal. Those are just things. They're prized because of what we do with them.
He reaches under the counter and presents a blunderbuss, holding it out to you for inspection with his ever-steady hands. A high-quality piece.
Rawataian industry is about discipline, precision, mastery of a careful art. Those qualities guide all that we build.
Let's see what you have. Okay. This Occubus. I want it. I want it for her. Okay, it's 45,000. Never mind. I can't get it for her. I could get her an exceptional Occubus. It's better than nothing. I can't believe this exists and I can't take it. How is it 45 frickin' thousand? I can't even get close to that. Well, Uto, thanks for talking to me. Let me,
I take it the Hazanui runs a tight ship.
Okay, let's see what we want with you. Stealth is probably useful to have in general. What else do we have? 5, 5, 6, 4, 2, 3. I don't think they mean more than one person on explosives. This doesn't update as fast as I wish it did. Is it sleight of hand? Do we go a bit into sleight of hand? Let's have a look at this. You could be my bluff person. You could be my... No, we have a history person, let's be honest. Although, yeah, we have a history person. You're really good at survival. I guess more survival is never bad. Got too many people who do survival. Oh, I like that. I like that. Their side going in. No. Conjure roots from underneath a target, causing them to become immobilized. Could be useful. Oh. Is this only enemies? If it's not only enemies, there's no point in taking it. That's important. Which one of these did it take? It took that. Did it take both of them? I could take this. I could, what's this? Hunter's Claw. No, I don't want it to be, I don't want a melee ability. You know what, I'll take this just for the fun of it. Why is she pouring sand?
Do you ever disagree with orders?
Naturally. And I bark about it until the boss tells me to stand down.
You Rawataians aren't much for passive aggression, are you?
Who the hell is... Oh, there he is! You little dingus! What are you planning on doing, stealing from your girlfriend?
Beat it. I don't have time to chit-chat.
You stole a pair of gloves from the dark cupboard. Give them back.
Not a chance, Aimika.
He narrows his eyes at you.
Fascina sent you, didn't she? Bostinago, just for these?
Shaking his head, he pulls a pair of fine gloves from his pocket, studying them with evident disappointment.
Soft as down, but not a single fence willing to pay me a fair price. Maybe they've got imp stink all over them.
You're gonna have a hard time selling an Archmage's gloves for fast coin.
Should have guessed these were bad luck. Well, it's too late to go making smart decisions, isn't it?
He opens his mouth to say more, but something to the southwest distracts him and his expression fills with dread.
Here he comes, and I'm too late. If Hamuto doesn't give me an extension on my debt, I'm a dead man.
Keep your mouth shut and follow my lead. Glancing at you, he shrugs, swallows down a lump in his throat. Ooh, that's a scary group. A unit of steely-eyed sailors approach the dock, clutching pikes and firearms with quiet professionalism. At their head stands a tall Anuman in a mustard-yellow uniform. He turns his attention between you and Berteno.
So, Berteno.
Hey, I was
you
right.
hired a mercenary. Or else a negotiator. That coin should have gone toward your debt to me.
He rubs a long scar that extends the length of his neck.
Huh? No, I didn't. That is, I would never go behind your back.
I came for a pair of gloves that Bernato stole. This isn't my problem.
Hamuto, I wondered if you might take them as a payment on my debt, or maybe for an extension.
I possess gloves of my own, and they suffice for my needs.
The captain focuses on you with cool, dispassionate look.
This is a private matter. Your interference is unnecessary.
He spreads his hand in a peaceful manner as the soldiers level their gun at Bernardo. No more reasonable than I was led to believe. What's your plan for him?
Indentured servitude. I trust this is a more honest and respectable alternative than any pursuit he would take on his own terms.
You sound more reasonable than I was led to believe.
Do I? One can be adherent to the tenets of maritime law and still be seen as a monster.
Perhaps I can pay what's owed.
You must care a great deal for this insufferable little worm to stake your purse on his freedom.
He taps his lower lip in thought.
400 pyres are what Berteno owes. And I will accept that sum to have this sorry business concluded.
Payment is agreed.
Then our business is concluded.
He signals for his men to stand down. After a hateful look, they lower their arms and follow their captain's lead. 400 copper is nothing.
I can't believe I'm finally out of debt. For the first time in my life, I'm free.
Yes, and all it took was coin out of my pocket.
Perfetto. Problems like this always work themselves out in the end. If you see Fascina, tell her I'm hiding out with some principi friends. Also, catch! It's a new Berteno all the way. Pirate Berteno doesn't get himself in anyone's debt.
Laughing in a full voice, he makes a hasty exit. Jesus.
With sails unfurled and sword held high, to battle for glory and Rautai.
Faithfully done, Emiani. Report to Wakoyo Nui when your hands and your temper have healed.
That's the last time I ship out with some soft-handed runt. Come to gawk, too? My punishment's over, you know.
He looks away and crosses her arms and careful to hide her bruised hands. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
I shouldn't take my anger out on you. It's not your fault I punched my captain.
As if the mere mention of the incident takes her back to it, her face darkened with anger, and a bitter snarl transforms her features.
Though maybe he shouldn't have insulted my aim. Like I don't know the difference between a smooth and rifled bore.
She shakes her head quietly, stewing. What are you gonna do now?
I'm not reporting back to Wakoyo, that's for sure. I crewed on mercenary ships before this. Come to think of it, that suited me better.
He grins impishly.
Still a scramble root at heart, I guess. But I'm plenty experienced. Maybe I'll see if anyone's looking for an expert cannoneer.
I could use an experienced cannoneer on my crew. Looks you up and down considering your offer.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I only crew with captains I know, either personally or by reputation. I'm sure you're capable, but I don't know enough about you. Yet.
Eyebrows quirk up in a hopeful suggestion.
Let's talk again when you've made a name for yourself.
Okay. I mean, I am the Watcher. No? Is that not enough nowadays? I'm a lord of the Deerwood. I mean technically the Deerwood, my place doesn't exist anymore. But like, I'm like one of those lords that doesn't technically have any territory, but is still.
Winner until suddenly she's not.
Meet her eye when you've got bad news. She respects that.
If this is about the Hazatoa tournament, I've got nothing to do with that, alright? I just serve the drinks.
He holds up his hand with exhausted resignation of a man who's made his case many times. What's this Hazatoa?
Some of the soldiers and sailors get to making unwise bets when they play.
He rolls his eyes.
Like I said, I keep out of it. None of the regulars are looking for new opponents, though, if that's what you're asking. All the better for you, trust me.
Why do you work for the Royal Deadfire Company?
They always pay on time. They're run by the Ronganui, so they should, right? Also, I'm from a town near Takoa. Rautai's full of all kinds of kith, not just Amawa. But the Amawa have a long history at sea. They make up a lot of sailors and soldiers, including most of the ones that ended up here.
Okay. I'm never coming back here for that lady, by the way. Besides, do I even actually need an experienced cannoneer? Yeah, I kinda do. My group could use some work. Bodyguards. Wait, was I supposed to talk to the fleet master? No, I was supposed to talk to the chief secretary. I mean, I'll try talking to you.
Clear skies, my friend.
Wakaru crosses his arms and tips his hat to the side. A long scar traces a path down his face, curving shortly where his cheeks rise with a smile. Greetings.
Maya, I assume you vouch for your new captain?
He turns his focus towards Maya and Ishaza.
On occasion. Why?
Your ship, unmoored from Deadfire politics, is an asset I would grasp with both hands. An arrangement can help us both. You will empty the seas of competition in exchange for profit.
Aren't you afraid that privateering will start a war?
An official reckoning is drafted to account for every cannonball shot in the name of Rauatai. Our paperwork is most thorough. For every ship sunk, there is a legal justification. Our enemies will know the war is started on the day we fail to turn in our paperwork.
What bounties do you have available?
A Scylla wave skipper is your first target. A pirate shirking any pretense of lawful conduct in the open seas.
I'll take the bounty.
Most excellent. A Scylla commands the Voyager River Dragon, which pesters a group of islands to the southwest of Port Mage.
Oop, farewell. Port Mage, that's fine. I don't know why I'd ever go back there, though.
I'm sorry, but this area is strictly off.
Okay. But then how do I... Oh, it's probably here.
Why does your Ronga carve his name into a rock?
The Ronga Nui.
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, lovely place. I love the cowl. Quartermaster. Maybe I'll go talk to the quartermaster, see how he's dealing, see who he is. Hello. A young woman with a bright, wide smile and eyes to match raises her head and gives you a quick but enthusiastic wave. Then, with an exhausted look of embarrassment, she stops herself, crosses her arms over her chest.
I always forget that part. Say, you're the Watcher of Cadnua, aren't you? I've never met anyone famous before, except the Hazanui. She yells at me sometimes.
Are you always... The Hazanui yells at you?
Oh, all the time.
She gives up her face into a look of mock seriousness, still she can't keep from smiling.
Where's my white leaf? Stop daydreaming. So, Bormy, if you lose the ledgers again, I'll have you clean the latrines.
For the last comment, she leans close, her eyes wide and voice low with awe.
All this time, I didn't realize she knew my name.
Are you always this excitable?
It's just, this is my first time away from the rough country.
Homeland, okay.
I'd heard there were thick, green forests and sandy beaches without a storm in sight, but I never imagined this.
There's definitely storms in sight. That's one of the major things here.
You must have traveled lots, seen all sorts of amazing places.
And had adventures you wouldn't believe. See the world, Sabura. Travel is grand.
I sure hope to. I'd love Rawatai, but it's hard to go a week without seeing storms, or hearing about mudslides burying a village somewhere.
You're the quartermaster. Can you sell me something?
I really wish I could, but my supplies are for the Royal Deadfire Company and our allies. Hazanui's orders. Maybe if you impress her or Atsura, they could make an exception.
Let's see if they do. Barring room. Ooh. Azuna? Azuna Karu paces near her desk, looking like a shark circling the shallows. She clenches a long, elegant pipe between her teeth, the smoke trailing an acrid wake behind her. She looks up when you enter and favors you with a brief nod of acknowledgement.
The former lady of Cadnua, and one-time terrifier of harbor masters, if dockside tales are to be believed.
She smiles briefly through the smoke.
You have not brought much good news of late.
Her pensive look returns.
So, in addition to pirates, profiteers, and slavers, the Deadfire has a vengeful god roaming its waters?
I need to learn more before we speculate on his motives.
If your report is true, he's stumping port towns into craters. I don't much care why he's doing it. He must be stopped.
He halts, turning to face you. You finally be able to get a good look at her. She's not especially large for an Inuan, but she carries her shoulders high. Her weathered face looks to have seen many storm-blown and sun-beaten days on deck. Yet her eyes are sharp and keen. That's why I came to you of all. First I need to find him.
And then you'll need resources.
He watches you, eyes bright with calculation.
The Valians won't lift a finger if it isn't to snatch a coin, and the Huana will barely do that much. No one takes charge to solve the big problems. But perhaps we could work together to our mutual benefit.
She takes the pipe in her left hand. As she does, she notices that her right is unusually still. Perhaps we could?
Look around. Deadfire's full of fertile, temperate islands. Except for Andra's mortar. It's largely free of rough weather.
She waves her right hand, and you notice again that her fingers remain strangely still. You realize it's an unusually fine prosthetic.
Yet much of it is uninhabited. Itinerant tribes drift between some of the islands, and smugglers and slavers cluster around the rest.
She shakes her head.
It's a waste. Imagine what this place could be. with well-guarded shipping routes. How many Rawatayans we could feed with plantations here?
What does that have to do with me?
You've got a good head on your shoulders. Deadfire needs more of that. If you're chasing the god who's stomping this place into the ground, then we have a common goal. And if you're going to survive here, then you could use an ally.
A hint of smile tugs at her lips from the tar-stained teeth. What do you have in mind?
The disaster at Hasongo remains a key concern. We rely on the port there to ship food back to Rawatai.
She's stuck on a pipe, hiding her worried expression behind a cloud of smoke.
That's on hold until you investigate. Short of that, there are other matters that demand attention.
Oh?
I hear you recently traveled to Poko Kohara. Something you did there cleared the storms.
She exhales a stream of smoke, tapping her cheeks thoughtfully with the stem of her pipe.
Makes a person wonder what kind of secrets lie in Andra's mortar.
Why do you say that? She grins, smoke circling between her teeth.
What kind of explorer are you?
Ligara.
Don't tell me you've never gazed at a horizon and wondered at what lies beyond. Or seen a no trespassing sign as a challenge.
Nothing is more thrilling than the call of the unknown.
That's the spirit.
She claps you on the back, her wooden hand clopping against your shoulder.
Rautai's storms have made us who we are as a nation. Hardy, driven, inventive. But they've also held us back. Forced our people to seek resources and livelihoods far from our homes and families.
I could see that.
Imagine how much more we could achieve if we could control those storms.
You think something in Andra's mortar will help with that?
Why not? The storms there cannot be natural. Not when they are so ferocious, so constant.
He motions to the window. A thin stream of smoke follows her gesture.
And your exploits at Poko Kohara suggest that something else may be behind them. But enough of that for now.
She waves the smoke between you away.
The trouble in Hasongo forced us to send additional ships back to Rawatai to make up for shortfalls. And storms at home have delayed another portion of our fleet. This leaves us short-handed here.
I've got an expert crew and a ship that can handle anything out there.
I have no doubt. We're due to collect a special shipment for delivery to our port at Sayuka. We've contracted with a captain named Widla.
A flicker of distaste passes across her face.
Meet her, complete the trade, and take the cargo to Sayuka. Fleet Master Okaya is overseeing the development of some special projects there.
She takes a thoughtful draw of her pipe as she looks at you, seemingly deciding what to say.
She's one of the brightest minds in Rawatai, and it shows. You two will get along.
Her amusement manifests in the barest lift of her eyebrow.
Most of her work is, or should be, under wraps for now. But perhaps she can give you a taste of what we have to offer.
Wilder and her crew, who are they?
Good sailors with a fast ship and no mind for questions.
They're smugglers.
Along with half the population of this storm-tossed archipelago.
She shakes her head.
I know you've had several run-ins with the Principe already. Maybe Widla'll think twice before crossing you.
If it's important, I can handle it. What's next?
Widla''s agreed to meet our courier out at sea, away from the heaviest traffic.
Okay.
This is her payment. We've already negotiated with her. Fleet Master Okaya will see to your compensation once you arrive with the cargo.
Got it.
Deadfire makes crooks and thieves out of the best of us. Somehow, though, you've stayed above all that. I'm hoping this means I can count on you.
Of course. You seem like nice people.
Clear
Obviously quite
skies.
strict. On seas. But, I don't know, nothing I've seen yet has been like horrendous. Okay, go Sacred Stairs, talk to the person that might know where Adir's person is. probably then do a Deer's Quest because I care about it more than this package. Bada bing, bada boom. How y'all doing? I'm gonna go to the toilet because I need to go to the toilet. Boom, not soon. Boom, by soon. This one. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. See you in a sec. See you in a minute. Maybe less than a minute. Hello, 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 hello. I never know if you can hear anything because, like, the toilet I go to is literally right next to where we are, and so like I'm technically in like the room. The mic's not pointed in that
spending
direction.
so much time with Connor. Could certainly do worse when it comes to family.
I love that they don't have an alternative to Palgina. So the fact that I know I'm missing the family one again. I just don't want to deal with it because it feels like it's going to be much of a hassle. What the heck? Who the heck is this guy? Go to him first.
So it is you. I could not think of a reason why your ghost should haunt the Deadfire, save to haunt me. And that smacks of arrogance.
Smiles crookedly, something which causes the other to... I don't know who this guy is.
Sister.
Oh, shit. And the soldiers turn away. He steps in close towards you, as if to share a compulsory whisper. You notice that he's looking elsewhere, behind you, around you.
Another collection of spirits?
The rumor
was that Cat Nua was destroyed, and you with it. I was sorry to hear it.
I was dead. Bev brought me back.
The gods have a purpose for you. That much has always been clear.
He seems to be speaking entirely in earnest. There is a trace of envy in his voice.
When the priest spoke of Aethys' return, I volunteered to come, along with a few of my men. I think the Morning Council was content to have me out of the way. That's putting it all very simply. But then, I suspect few of us have simple reasons for coming to the Deadfire.
Sorry, I lost your sword along with the castle.
That sword was only meant to keep you alive through your ordeal. It's fulfilled its purpose.
I'm tracking down Aethys.
So, his appearance has renewed your faith as well. I think for once I am content to wait. If our God wishes to speak with us, wishes anything of us, he will give us a sign. The priests pray daily for it.
What do you want from Aethys?
I would know if he has a plan for Rayet Saris.
Seem to remember he already had one. Just wasn't any good.
Yes, play the jealous child. All you knew of his plan was that you weren't part of it.
Aethys had something he wanted to get done, and he chose Raid Ceres to pay the price. Yet here you are, begging for more. Say what you want about Dear Woodens, but at least they got a will of their own.
There's no sense on picking over old wounds.
You're right. That was uncalled for. I apologize. Take care.
I have no idea who that guy is. It's making me feel like, even more so, this is not my save.
Here for a meal? Just get in line, dear. Ain't no trick to it.
Hey, there's a lady I'm looking for. Came from Deerwood.
He waves a hand at the old lady's face, expecting a cataract she does not appear to have.
Short, got a bad temper. It goes by Alava Mazzy. Heard of her?
I know an Alava, but that ain't a surname.
No?
Yeah, his jaw shifts sideways to gnaw at his pipe stem.
Not real warm, that one. Stop by unannounced, you get a pistol up your nose when she answers the door.
I imagine settlers have to keep their guard up out here.
Yeah, that's her. So, she's living with her, husband, then?
Not that I noticed.
He exhales a surprising amount of air.
Huh. Must be laying low.
Just that boy of hers.
Oh? He is perfectly still. It seems to waver in the breeze.
She's got a son? How old would you say? Like a little boy?
Lottie pulls her hair forward over her face as if she could hide from the moment.
I'd be happy to help you with the math.
Oh, this is getting good.
Oh, I couldn't say. It's been years. He must be a young man by now.
Wow, that's something. Well, thanks for your help.
Don't you want to know where to find her?
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
Yeah, you weren't, were ya?
She's in Hasongo, last I heard. Got a little plot of
Hasongo?
land
Is
out
that anywhere
there.
near where we're going?
I guess we'll look that way then. Much obliged.
Hasongo.
It is the light that has led you here.
You must be getting a lot of people in there these days.
Oh, yes. People are afraid, angry. Change can be frightening. But what did any of us come here for, if not a new beginning?
Well, you're a devotee of Gorn. What about Earth's other manifestations?
Gon's the only one that matters.
She shuts her eyes, exhales sharply, and then opens her mouth again to regard you with a patient smile.
The Shining God's got many faces, but they're all his to wear. Divine King Widewin, he saw the dawn stars, telling him of things to come. But it's gone with sickle and lantern that's come to the Deadfire. Our God's returned, and he's gonna bring balance to the world. He's gonna right all the wrongs we have suffered. Gon will bring a new beginning for all of us when that hour comes.
Doesn't this place get a little damp?
No more than anywhere else. No sense fighting it. The water sustains our faith, surely as it does these trees.
Sure. No doubt. Hasongo. I don't think I've been Hasongo, have I? It vaguely rings a bell, but I think it might only vaguely ring a bell.
You know how I've been saying there's nothing more important to me than us freeing you from Bereth's bonds?
Yes.
Well, I meant that. I did.
His breath lingers in his chest and his mouth hangs ajar, throwing his statement into immediate doubt.
But there's this other thing I need to see about. On the way, like. I was gonna tell you.
About love, you don't have to explain.
Thanks. I'm not sure I could anyway. This woman, well, love's not the right word. But she was something to me once, back in Gilded Vale. When I was mayor of Deerford, I had this vision of what I wanted it to look like. It was gonna be what Gilded Vale was, before the legacy. And in some ways it got there. I was proud of that. But it didn't feel like I thought it would. Come to realize there was someone I needed to show it to. Ilava, well, she'd have been about the last person left in Deerwood who'd have seen what I made and understood. Last I saw her, she was going to New Hayamar. Went looking for her there, only to find that she'd left a long time ago. Anyway, I don't expect you to understand, but I gotta know she ended up all right.
It sounds like she ended up with a son.
Yeah, that's something. Coming out of Deerwood during that time. When I knew her, she had another little boy, just a baby. But the legacy deprived him of a proper life.
No.
I never found out what happened to him. But with the Hollowborn, you didn't have to ask. Guess he got a brother, though.
He falls quiet, blinking several times before noting your continued existence. You sure you want to know where this leads?
No, but I don't see a way to let this go. Least a way's not now. Last time I saw Alava, we got friendly. Now she's got a son.
Let's get moving.
Good thing my parents had the sense to leave.
And you'd be worrying about what the trading companies were doing, setting up down here.
No offense.
Leave by sea. I want to see if he has a kid. Give him a good ending. Please, game. Please. It's all I ask. I just want him to have a good life. Oh? Dear Watcher, I found myself in need of someone with your particular brand of talents. As of a last business transaction went so grandly, I appreciate the opportunity to hire you again. If you're interested, please converse with me in Dunarge. To our fortunate proceedings. Okay? Asongo. This one. Yeah, let's go to Asongo. Actually, for now, let me just do a quick save. Just in the off chance that I missed something. Asongo! We're here.
Atsura asked me to train a crop of new sailors.
She surveys the wreckage of Asongo, betraying no clear emotions.
Guess the sharpshooting lesson was wasted. Should have spent that time talking about home.
I'm sorry, Mark. We'll do whatever we can to avenge them. Nodding, she strikes a salute to the ruins. She holds a position for a lingering moment, then stands at ease with a sigh. Wait, is this the place I was supposed to go? Oh, it was! Oh! Oh, that wasn't intentional. Wait, where's the quest related to him? Oh, this one. And this is Asongo, yeah.
I don't get this at all. There was a Dawnstar settlement on Asongo.
He kicks a few splinters of shattered wood strewn across the path.
The place got trampled just the same.
It doesn't seem to matter who he hurts, he does as he pleases.
This is Widewen all over again. Only now we know it really is Aethys behind it. I'll tell you one thing. When we catch up to that unstoppable god statue, me and him are gonna have words. Lava better be alright.
She will be.
There's another Colossus in the area. I think your green god made...
What can I do you for?
Ooh, Coral Naga. That's cool.
Arthek Worthen
How
Roth.
may I help?
You're gonna move to here. I think you want that one to go before the... before the actual lady.
I'm here.
so that you can get the double takedown.
I'm listening.
He got a turn.
I'm here.
And the turn poisoned me? Wait, they had a Coral Naga sword is a fine weapon. It is pretty cool. What is this? Storage tower. Yeah, let's see what's in the storage tower. Why not? Oh, people! An unknown woman whirls towards you, her eyes wide and wild. Her uniform is disheveled as if from several days of wear, and her breath comes in rapid gasps. With her are a few wounded soldiers and a huddle of commoners in dirt-stained farmer smocks.
Shut the door, quick, before the Naga get in.
It's already closed, but her glazed eyes seem to be staring beyond it. The soldiers look up too, their faces are drawn with pain and exhaustion, their eyes rimmed red and grey. Meanwhile, the farmers cast nervous glances in your direction, drawn more tightly together. Alright, I'm here to help.
We're the finest soldiers and cannoneers in Aora. We don't need anything.
Her hands start to tremble at her sight. There's something unusual about her brittle confidence, distant stare and shaking hand. You can see the signs, You can read the signs. Whatever she saw has rattled her to the core.
Captain, 2 places I've seen that look. Healers' tents and exceptional brothels. This is neither.
She looks at you as if seeing you for the first time.
Wait, you're not the reinforcements. There are supposed to be reinforcements.
I came here on the authority of all powers in Nekatara. It's okay. Anzu Kafu sent me to... no, I'll go with all of them. The Winter Soldier almost leaps to his feet.
So, was this destruction the work of the Valians? Or maybe a trick of the Wada Queen?
We're never going to get anywhere arguing like this. Closes her eyes, but her hands are still shaking.
The first thing was the Colossus. It showed up a few days ago, a week ago, I can't be sure. But it was huge. Glowed like luminous Audra.
Her gaze starts to glaze over. She stares into the distance, her mouth slightly open. Her wounded comrades, meanwhile, are staring suspiciously at the farmers. They shrink from the gaze. You're here. You're safe. She shakes her head almost as if she didn't hear you.
The Colossus was coming right for us. Fleetmaster Ko ordered the gunhawks and cannoneers to take up positions.
She catches herself, breaking off with an ashamed grimace.
They fought. The rest of us were sent below, like cowards.
She looks down at her hands, which she has balled into trembling fists. Focus. What did the Colossus do then? She steels herself.
I heard cannon blasts, artillery fire. Felt the world shake. Then the water started coming in. We came back up, and the others were... I don't know. Like they'd been turned to ash.
Yeah, they got, like, what was that storm called? The Wade Wind or what? Not Wade Wind,
And the Colossus was
thing.
walking away. The fort was flooding, where it had broken our walls, and the luminous Audra in the lighthouse had gone dark.
What about the Naga?
They skulked in after, once our walls were down. Those of us who were left fought. But those cowards moved through the sunken hallways. Ambushed us from below.
You weren't even at full strength. Why not take shelter?
We were ordered to defend this fort. Our people back home depend on our food shipments.
Those snakes are little more than animals. No match for trained Rawatayan warriors.
He snorts.
When the Hazanui's reinforcements get here, we'll strike back.
He trails off, his gaze distant at the scenario of bloody vengeance, no doubt playing in his mind's eye.
And build our walls back up so nothing gets through. And double our cannons, so we can destroy that Colossus if it ever comes back.
Now this is a fortress. Surely you got some way of fighting the Naga. He bristles.
The finest cannons and bombards in the archipelago. Why, you can barely walk the ramparts without...
As she remembers the destruction outside, her indignation fades away, and the distant look returns to her eyes.
There's still one. There must be one. They can't all have been destroyed. but you'll need a trained artillerist to aim it.
He nods, pulling herself back from the brink of panic.
The big guns and me are on friendly terms already, Captain.
Where is the Ardra Lighthouse?
On the western side of the fort. It's a true marvel, a monument to Rowatayan engineering.
Proof we can tame and transform this place once we get rid of the scale bellies.
Is there anything else?
What do you have against the farmers?
Dawn stars.
He coughs a wad of bloody phlegm onto the floor.
Fleetmaster Co. hired them to tend the fields that supply the mainland, but they started acting strange, dreaming strange.
You mean dreaming of things to come?
One of them, Lotharin, had a row with the Fleetmaster over it, left angry just before the Colossus showed up.
You're understandably upset, but let's not jump to conclusions. He seems to consider your words, but the wounded soldier shakes his head.
I think their praying called it here, getting back at us for the Godhammer. Even if not, they definitely know something.
Spitting at our god? You ought to fear for the future of your soul.
The Colossus that marched through here was Aethys.
That monster that killed our people?
I suppose he does look like a monster from down here.
I told you, Zahira. The Godhammer scrambled their god, and now he's taking his revenge.
He looks pointedly at the huddled farmers. They look away, cheeks flushed and brow perspiring.
Our gods are above petty motivations like revenge. No, Gon's got a bigger plan for you and me.
Zotti's right, don't jump to conclusions.
It's no coincidence your Aethys shows up just as Lotharin storms out.
Oh well.
Don't go back out there. You'll be safe here until reinforcements arrive.
Her throat makes a dry clicking sound as she swallows.
Just stay away from the water. Damn scale bellies are hiding down there. They'll ambush if you get close.
Sometimes you can see them, if you look carefully.
Watcher, I was wondering if I could run something by you.
What's on your mind?
Well, to put it simply, you are. I've tried, but I can't get you out of my thoughts and dreams.
What does this mean? What does that mean?
Forgive my audacity. I know I've got no place to, but I care for you.
Oh.
More than I can rightly say.
Oh, that's cute.
I was wondering if you might return the sentiment.
Yeah, well, why not? Why not? She seems nice. The pink tip of her tongue swipes across her lips. She sucks her bottom lip between her teeth before puffing out a heated breath.
Why would I believe, or hell, even think, the Watcher herself could be interested in me? Wanted it desperately, yes, but hoped?
I don't know, actually, Ma, I think about it. Is she young? Like, is this being an impressionable person that's putting, like, is this a worrying power dynamic?
I'm almost afraid to believe it. That you would want me just as much and fierce.
She ducks her head, but it fails to hide the blush and the smile that spreads across her face.
But darned if it doesn't make me so very, very happy.
Yeah, let's do that. An easy, confident grin glides over her face, revealing her straight white teeth. She runs the tip of her tongue over the pearly teeth, touching a canine thoughtfully before she slowly, carefully entangles her fingers with yours. Pupils blown, she inhales a breath.
I'm gonna make you so glad you picked me, Watcher. You'll see.
Aww. Aww, they kiss.
You taste like forgotten dreams. Like fate.
Alright, let's go.
Ready and willing.
Yeah, We're not going to more private when we're in a storm and Aethys in a tiny little lighthouse. My plan is lighthouses last.
Looks like trouble.
Oh, that. I mean, I could do what I think you're supposed to do. Or I could just, like,
Worthen Roth.
Or maybe if we move up to here.
Arthik Worthen Roth.
Tell me.
We move you over to here. Can you do like this? No. Okay. Well, just hit them with hitters here. Okay, so the bird can't fly up.
What do you need?
Can you jump up? You can.
You were saying?
Oh, that did nothing. That one's dead. You know what? We don't need to.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh, I probably should have do this just in case.
I'm here.
Yeah, you are.
Hmm?
This person's dead, this person's dead.
Speak freely. Ashiza, strike!
Okay, so this is what we do.
What do you need?
We move you guys
I
up
shall.
this way. You.
What do you need?
You're gonna move up to here. Can I get to a point where I can see him? No.
What can I do you for?
No movement, eh? Okay, well then we go for a different thing.
Mo Ixie.
I'm here.
Okay, it can fly, but it can't actually do the things you'd expect a flying thing to do.
I'm here.
I'm just saying.
You were saying?
Yes, that's what I was just saying. Get in there.
Oh?
I'm here.
Death take you!
Sadly, I cannot.
That's it!
Happy to oblige. Arthik Worthen Roth.
Probably shouldn't be doing that actually that close. Let's do like this.
Arthik Worthen Roth.
What do you need?
Well, for one, I need you to knock this person on the ground.
Speak freely. For the Ranganui.
Glory be to God.
It does need to be glory, and it does need to be with God. Okay, then we save. What are the chances that we activate this? A heavy brass bombard is perched on top of the wall, pointing out to sea. From here, you have a commanding view of the flood fortress. You know the swell of motherly pride when you see a newborn? Get my taste now of it. Get my taste of it. Maya pats the hind of the weapon. Scan the fortress. Broken tower rise feebly from the water, and corpses and debris float between them. See no sign of life until you note movement near the center of it. A large cluster of Naga have congregated to the central walkway. Turn it to the bombard towards the cluster of Naga. You try, but it's stuck. Looking down, you notice the gears attached to the rotting platform are rusted. Can I do it? Okay. Check for ammunition. Okay. Perhaps one of the survivors in the storage room could help us. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Storage room people. You know where I could get ammunition and also a way of like moving a thing to deal with the central waterway? I probably could just kill them. I think I'm a bit over leveled for this area, but
Is there anything else?
where can I find ammunition for the bombard?
Ammunition? We keep lots of ammunition. Get new shipments all the time from Rawatai.
He nods brightly, clinging to the hopeful thought.
Not for the bombard. Fleetmaster Ko fired it all at the Colossus. All that's left are cannonballs, and they're too small.
He sags, despondent, creeping up on him like a chill.
Maybe Imuro had some. In his workshop, he was making these new explosive shells.
The injured soldier got to look and as she breaks off.
That's not really what you'd call a defensive weapon, wouldn't you say? More like something you'd lay siege with.
Soldier, did I ask for an inventory of your supplies? Stick to the topic.
She raises a shaking finger and holds her gaze before lowering it.
Anyway, you should check, just in case. Imuro's workshop was by the northern gate.
Oh, thank you. Where the hell do you think Adir's significant other is? What's her name? Elfie? You know what one of the most interesting characters we learn nothing of is? Is that really like, I don't know, Scottish sounding elf lady that's like covered in frickin' scars?
What can I do you for?
Oh, not the thing you normally do, actually.
I'm here.
I'm slightly worried that this is going to blow up. It's unstable and everything. Additional targets. Oh, hopefully that doesn't destroy that. Actually, I'm too scared that it will, so I'm not doing that.
Yeah?
Take that.
I'll be honest, I don't really rate the Maya lady that much at the moment.
Death take you. That's the way.
Healed up. Kill that person.
Speak freely.
Okay, I'm gonna be freely honest with you. I don't rate you yet. I don't rate you that highly yet.
Happy to oblige.
Actually, maybe not. Right. It's some damage.
Let's hire it out!
Hey.
I did knock them over.
You were saying?
They don't seem scary, but also simultaneously, they take a lot of damage. And they blow up into acid?
Yeah? Hey.
Sure.
What did you find, Ishii?
No. No. Why are you doing it? Wait, what did I find? Did I find the... Oh, nice. I mean, that's useless for me. Because I have someone who could do that. A Naga soul? What the... Central Waterway is like... I'm scared of accidentally going into it.
Careful. I see them.
Real quiet now.
That's the kitchen. No, I don't need to swim the passage yet. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's oil. Yes. Okay. I didn't think about the kitchen being a good place for that. It makes a lot of sense.
Keeping an eye out.
That freaking trebuchet. Oh, it's probably a crane. Looters. Broken panels. Do I go across the gap? Do I want to go across the gap? Why would I want to go across the gap? I guess to miss the enemy? There's some looters down here. I kind of want to beat them up. But let's swim through this because I know what's on the other side. Orient yourself in the passage. I'm just going to tell you that the hole to the right leads west, where the route on the left bends southeast back towards the dock. We want to go right. Partial success. Why is he doing that? Why are we sending a Lorth to do the athletics?
Still as a pond.
The dining hall. What kind of injury do you get? Oh, that's fine.
I'll handle this.
Can I, like... Okay, so now I can use these as, like, actual teleportation areas. Do that. Pry it open. You wedge the pry bar into the door jamb and brace your feet against the ceiling, pushing your way into it. The door pops open, revealing stairs to the surface. Okay, let's have a talk with this Naga soul. Probably want to save before talking to a Naga soul. You feel the presence of a soul, twisting and sinuous. It notices you too, and draws nearer. Its restless essence tingles against your own. It is searching, hunting. You recognize it as the soul of a Naga.
What is this? Come closer. You glow so brightly, just like
The soul recoils from a memory of violence like a child snatching a hand from a hot stove. What were you searching for?
Away.
Memory blooms at her core. A burst of vehement shudders through her essence.
The striped fiends profane the island, endlessly burrowing, building. They bury the Adra under stone. Sugan says we must find a way in.
Sugan these
Says
nuts?
I must find a way in.
There's warmth in her thoughts, pride. You're a scout.
I am Yanas. Yanas search.
Your ass is dead. No? That was a bit of a stretch.
The fiends gather at the walls, searching too. Not for me, but they see me still.
You feel a prickle of sympathetic pain as if pierced by a volley of bullets. You died.
No, not dead. Still searching.
A desperate dissonance rippled throughout the Naga's soul.
Stay a little longer. Your glow is a comfort here.
What are you looking for now?
A way, I said. A glowing, shining way.
As she speaks, you feel yourself pulled into her memories and into the dark abyss of the in-between. You remember it from your brief sojourn there. Yet, from the darkness, you and Yana see a bright rift, a pillar with roots that seem to reach into the heart of the world. You recognize this as an Ardra pillar.
The way glows like an anglerfish lure, but it feels safe.
It does. You are drawn to it.
I will follow the way, I think. But then I see another glowing thing. This one does not feel safe.
Another glowing figure appears, this one like an enormous walker. 3 stars burn above its brow. You feel Yana's fear of the walking thing, even as you recognize it as Aethys. You watch as the glowing figure approaches the pillar. It reaches out, and a violent current rips through the darkness. You hear a chorus of screams, but they sound distant and distorted, as if coming from underwater. Light and energy flow into the strange being from the pillar, and from 100 points gathered around it. At last the pillar is dark. The glowing walker recedes brighter than before. Everything is dark.
Now, there is no way and no light. I am afraid.
Come with me.
You know what it is to roam, to seek distant places. Yes, I feel this in you. Your feet, your eyes, they find the way.
She melts into the ether and becomes a quiet presence beside you. I like it. Wait. I like it. Dining hall. We'll see what is on the other side of this. I like the Naga. I wish some of those weirder races you could play, you know?
Let's take a look. Wait, look there.
Wow. A dead Naga?
What have we here?
Like, genuinely, I don't see anything. I could climb up that, but is there a need to? What is this place? That's what we need.
Yes?
We still haven't seen the Elfie, or whatever her name is. I should just look it up instead of just continually making a mistake every time. Right, what's her name?
happy to oblige.
I love how, like, to a certain extent, they get to a certain level of tech, and they're just like, this is peak. We're not gonna go any further than this. Screw using guns. Why would I use a gun when I have a bow and bow is fine?
Hey.
Like, I know there's more than that, but it definitely doesn't feel like there's more than that.
Smart stoning.
God, I love being a paladin. Just like all in on doing some damage. Occasionally you're just like, you know what? Screw this guy in particular. Hello, good sir. An older man hunches over a work table, scribbling furiously by the light of a flickering lantern. His hair is an oily, matted mess, and his cheeks are streaked with black. He looks up at you as you enter, shielding his eyes from the torchlight behind you.
Finally, some peace and quiet. Just keep that bird away from my work.
Stand down, Ishi. The man is doing important work.
Slave sphincter, those snakes were noisy. I don't suppose you brought any extra parchment with you?
He brushes a lock of greasy hair behind his ears. As he does, his ink-stained fingers leave another mark on his cheek. I'll get you to safety. Come, there's a tower by the docks.
No, I've gotta stay. Gotta finish while there's still time.
He breaks off and pinches the bridge of his nose, smudging it with black too.
Slowly, Aimuro. Can't expect them to know if you don't tell them.
He takes another deep breath and nods seemingly to himself.
Fie, suppose he's got a better half tucked in there too?
Some of his mischief sparks in Alorth's eyes.
I'm writing it all down. My research, my work. Something to survive before the next walk-in Colossus, the next Naga warband.
He blinks, his eyes wide and distant.
Do you need something? If not, I should focus. So much to do.
There are survivors holed up by the docks. I could help you reach them. He waves a hand, already turning back to his notes.
Safety in numbers, eh? A comforting illusion. Let the others have it if they wish it. I must see that my work survives.
Zulfre told me you had explosive shells for the bombard.
Only one. Just a prototype. In there.
He points to the chest against the wall.
Captain, I don't ask for much. I need to see this thing go off.
Thoughtfully.
It is most impressive.
He brightens, nodding enthusiastically at Maya.
You're welcome to it. I only ask that you compile notes on the blast radius, detonation temperature, smoke formation, debris trajectory.
Okay. There's the bomb. Okay, well, it was nice meeting you. I'm gonna go blow up a bunch of Naga. In the only way I know how. With a bomb. I have a bomb. And it will be a perfect send-off. Hopefully the ghost I've got with me isn't going to be like pissed. But that's not feasible, right? The ghost knows that this is a war, and she died fighting like two. Oh damn! Oh, there's a bunch of them. When did this happen? They weren't here last time I was here. Oh, maybe I just was stealth last time I was here.
I'm here.
Well, for one, you're healing. And for two... A deer, be a deer, and move over to here.
Yes?
Can I get to it? I kinda can.
Captain?
Tentacles, get him. Ritual of the E. What do you think the ritual actually is? The Earth? I'm gonna guess Earth. The Air? That doesn't begin with an E.
Tell me.
Lava beyond seek.
Ow! Stop with that.
Time to separate the chaff.
What do you need?
You were saying?
Is he summoning another blimmin' air elemental?
Aye.
What does this do again?
Ulu Sen. Lava beyond seek.
Listen, I appreciate the lava room beyond seek as much as the next guy. Stop with the casting of a spell. I just stopped you from casting a spell, and you've decided to cast another spell.
That's not very helpful.
What do you need?
Okay, Moonwell is a Healy spell. That's fine. Once per rest. Okay, well then that's a no-go, eh? You know what? Hit them with this.
Arthik Worthen Roth.
Oh?
There's no way that would work. I don't know, just in with a little guy.
Yeah?
May I be a candle in the night.
Captain?
Yeah, shoot that guy. Oh, I missed.
Onward. I'm here.
I genuinely thought I'd kill this before I get a turn.
I'll handle.
Okay, yeah, I guess it can't
Happy
pick
to
up.
oblige. All right. Happy to oblige.
Move to the cannon. Rub the grease. Messy, smelly work, but once the gears in your arms are liberally greased, you're able to turn the bombard. Aim at the cluster of Naga. Oh, I finally used the line of the shot. Load the bombard. Carefully use the shell into the bombard. Let's leave it alone for a while. I'm doing this just in case I can see a situation. Right, hear me out here. First off, I think my game was crashing there. I could hear a situation where it's like, hey, remember that? Remember that, that bombard you shot off? It killed a child. What? Never mind, there was definitely not a child there. I don't know if the Naga are children or not. If any of these are Naga children. I don't really want to think about it, if I'm being brutally honest. Not the best explosion I've seen. Only is a good one though. That's done, that's done. There's somewhere up here it like is happy. Kinda wants me to climb up. Like this. Look. Yeah, I'll use the grappling hook. That's fine. Two people.
I see the wits of their eyes.
Darkness take you.
How may I help?
Lava beyond seek.
Hey.
Yes.
Glory be to gone.
Glory indeed be to gone indeed. Yep, there's the dude we're fighting.
Captain.
I'm here.
Yeah, hit him with like the baby attack. I mean, it did something.
Happy to oblige.
Yeah, could you, trying to settle the chaff, or whatever they say.
I'll take care of this.
Now, as I was saying before, climb the rope. Now, what? Is there anything up here, or did I just waste? I didn't waste anything. Oh, this was just another way of getting up. Well, I guess we got some XP. Not really the way I wanted to get the XP, but I got some XP. That's a huge fucking foot.
Happy to oblige.
What an annoying spot to be in, eh? Can I hit anyone from up there?
Lavaru be on seek.
Okay, you can hit them from over there, eh?
Lava beyond seek.
Apparently the bird can't fly up there.
Yeah?
But you can, right? Yeah, you can.
Yes?
There's a walloping!
Captain.
Okay. Okay.
You were saying?
I was saying, shoot that guy.
Yes?
Yeah,
Happy
I can't
to
do
oblige.
anything. You know, you could do something, but I don't think you need to. And you just
Lava beyond seek.
pretty smart.
Parathus!
How do I get you down? Can I get you down?
Uh-huh.
Wait, no, 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 no.
Happy to oblige. Yeah, happy to oblige.
Negative.
Yeah?
Can you get to here?
Don't see why not.
Oh, that's just a long way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll just wait for him to do the long walk. I'm more happy with Adir doing this than anyone else, you know?
Hey.
I'm here.
I'm listening. Your orders?
I'm here.
Yeah?
Your orders?
Oh?
Yeah?
Oh, I clicked exit on his one
Captain?
again.
I'm here.
Pharethus!
Yes?
Your
Think
orders?
he can 1v1 a Naga?
Hey.
I think he can. I think he can, and it won't be close.
I'm listening.
Aye.
Hey.
Bear in mind the dude he's fighting,
Captain?
the person he's fighting against right now. He also doesn't have he's healing consistently as well. Anything here? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pause. What are you guys doing? I never said you guys had to go.
What do you need?
I mean, this house that I've just found, if they're not in the lighthouse, which I don't think they're in the lighthouse, I think they're here.
Yes? Of
Which
course.
means we have to, of course, check this little bit here first. With him, obviously with him. What are we doing?
Hey.
I see the wits of their eyes.
It's just this thing, eh?
Arthik Worthen
Speak freely.
I will.
Can't get a clean hit.
No, 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 no. Let's go for the just damage.
Hey.
Glory be to God!
Glory be to God. Glory has disappeared. Oh, there's another one.
I feel off.
Oh, there's another one. Well, you're lucky that this also is a heal.
How may I help?
You're not even being locked in combat either. So you're doubly useful.
Arthik Worthen Roth!
Speak freely.
Yeah, sure. Get that guy.
There's a walloping!
What did he just do? Did it shoot something out of his chest or something?
Happy to oblige.
Yeah, sure. Finish this guy off.
I'm here. Let's hire it out!
God, that reaping,
What do you need?
it's so good. Oh, we got a grappling hook. Oh, does that imply that they wanted you to use a grappling hook to get up that area? Although if you've already gone this direction, I don't actually think you'd want to use a grappling hook. Because you've already, like, used your resources here. Getting through the central way, either by getting the bombard or killing everything in there. Where the heck is that? Everyone, I'm telling you, there's something in my dreams. I don't know why. Leveling. Let's talk past them. Interesting. So he was just warning them that there's something here. He wasn't necessarily being like, repent, that you need to repent before Gorn appears and screws everyone over. Which is kind of what I assumed it would be. Right, so this is probably where we're going to leave it off. I think we've done, unironically, a decent amount today. I think I'm sort of starting to realise that Alorth really needs protecting, because I know he's got 20% less health, but he is getting almost one-shot by, like, a stream of attacks. And that's something we need to work on. Whether it's by putting a shield on him regularly, or whether it's by just upping his armor in some capacity, we'll have to see. Who knows? But I will see you all on Friday for some more Guild Wars story. I'm really looking forward to that. I'll see you on Monday for whether we feel like. And probably I will do some sort of longer stream next week because it's my birthday. Obviously I won't be streaming on the birthday, and I might be streaming at weird times next week, but we will try and keep it consistent. I always say that, it never happens. I will see you all in a couple days. Ta-ta!